So I started my preview for the University of Georgia's football team this year, and one player caught my attention, and that's Eric Stokes, the cornerback. And the reason why is that, as the title of the video says, he has the potential to be the best cornerback in the nation with the skill set that he has. He's 6'1", 185 pounds, and he plays the field cornerback position for the University of Georgia. He's going to be a true sophomore this year. Last year, he played as a true freshman. So there's 3 plays because he just kept showing up in the game as I watched their spring game, and I want to bring you those plays and kind of give you a breakdown of what I saw. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. In the first quarter of the spring game at the 13-minute 6-second mark, so Jake Fromm here is in the shotgun. They have DeAndre Swift set left. I had to make a video about him too. They go 3 wide, tight ends in line on the left side of the line of scrimmage. The defense is in a nickel set with 4 down linemen. The 2 corners are in press position. Pay attention to Eric Stokes down here at the bottom of the screen. He is playing the inside technique from the start. So that makes Jake Fromm's decision here even weirder after you see it. So Eric Stokes takes away this in route from the beginning because he's in inside leverage. Upon the snap, look at the patience and the footwork even after the receiver is advancing to him. He takes a step inward with the right foot and then another quick step with the right foot inward as he brings the left foot back. So wide receiver number 9, or Holloman, tries to cross Eric Stokes' face as he breaks in, but he stumbles as Eric Stokes presses him while they're engaged, and Stokes still on Holloman's outside hip and looking to Fromm. So Jake Fromm still throws this ball as if Holloman has positional leverage, and that is a mistake. Stokes breaks on this and gets 2 hands on this pass and wrestles it from the wide receiver. The crazy part is that you can see Jake Fromm give a slight hesitation before throwing this ball as if he noticed the issue but decided to throw it anyway. Also, his feet weren't too active as well. If he was going to take this chance, he might as well should have taken the 1-on-1 on the left side with wide receiver number 87, with the DB number 3, who I believe is Tyson Campbell. But the problem is there was great coverage over there as well. So either way, this is great defensive play, and you can see Eric Stokes showing off some of that ability that I believe can make him a very good corner. Now let's move on to the next play. So it's still the first quarter in the spring game here, 10-minute 9 seconds. Eric Stokes is at it again. Jake Fromm is under center this time, single back formation with 2 tight ends to the left, 1 inline and 1 at up back. 2 wide receivers, 1 on the right side of the line of scrimmage and 1 on the left side. Upon the snap, Jake Fromm has 7-man protection with 2 wide receiver route. So this is going to be a long developing play. They're waiting for a play to get open. He has plenty of time to throw this, and he unnecessarily tries to thread the needle here. Still trying Eric Stokes at the field cornerback position for some reason. This time, Stokes is playing off-man coverage and outside technique. So Holloman, once again, that's who he's guarding, runs a dig route. This is a play action pass, so the play develops a bit, but Jake Fromm leads number 32, who may be the linebacker or the safety here. He wasn't my focus, so I didn't figure it out as much. He leads number 32 in the middle of the field right into the path of the dig route. Not only that, but Stokes already closed in on this route so well that he is on the outside hip of Holloman, and he is stretching his hand out to get the pass breakup. So number 32 and Stokes both make a play on this pass. So this is an excellent example of good coverage again by Stokes, and he's playing a different leverage this time, and he still makes a play on the ball. That's a sign of a good cornerback. Now this last thing I'm going to show you is very simple. It's not necessarily a big time coverage play, but it's just showing you more and more of his technique as well. So at the 4-minute 12-second mark of the first quarter of the spring game, Stokes is pressing here. And I just want to highlight his pressing ability. I just wanted to show you him pressing fairly well on the 6'2", 200-pound wide receiver, Holloman. It's 3rd down and in the red zone. Stokes is up in press coverage on Holloman. Even though I believe Holloman was the decoy for wide receiver number 10's route, look at how even though Stokes is pressing, he angles himself initially to cut off the wide receiver's route who the play was supposed to go to on a little out route. And he's continuing his press at the same time. You can see how he is horizontal at the beginning and then he moves forward. With that said, like I said, this route combo was actually pretty smooth because you can see wide receiver number 10 change the direction of that route and cut up the field. If Fromm had a little bit more time or like being able to just go ahead and get that ball out, that could have possibly been a touchdown regardless, but still, that was a pretty good press by Eric Stokes. And actually, that play is so interesting, I might want to do an analysis of that. With that said, what do you think about Eric Stokes? Do you believe he could be as good as, basically, can he be the best corner in the nation this year? Or do you have high expectations for him? If Georgia fans are watching, I would love to hear what you think. But thank you all for watching. If you would like to continue to watch more here, I'm suggesting on the left side, this is what YouTube says you should watch based upon the algorithm. And on the right side, here's the last video that I made. Please leave some comments, and I'll see you all for the next video. Thank you.